I'm getting to the point where I feel like he's not going to make a comeback. Um, I respect all fighters, as y'all know, and if you don't know, I'm sure people know that I'm friends with Terrence, and I'm because I know people expect to see Bud on here way more than they do. Bud comes to town, and he's training here and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't want to use my friendship with him to get him on the show and stuff like that. I'll pick my moments and I'll pick my time. So saying that to say, I saw Spence at a wedding just a couple of months ago. Shout out to Tommy, been married now for a couple of months. And Errol happened to be the best man at the wedding. We talked for a minute, but I didn't ask him any questions about boxing. He looked good. He looked like he's carrying the weight pretty well wherever he's at. And I know in the past we've seen him balloon up. We've seen him be a little chubby, thick, whatever the case may be, as we all do at some points in the neck and that face area. You guys know how I go. I didn't see that when I saw him at the wedding. So I'm like, okay. And then we were hearing the rumblings of a Fundora. When I think fighters get to a point where they want this, but they haven't been performing there. And I think that might be the case with Errol Spence Jr. Certainly was the case in my opinion, with Keith Thurman and also with Danny Garcia. I feel, even though they did battle injuries, I felt another big part of that was they wanted big pay against lower opponent. They didn't want to come back and get big pay against a big opponent. It's a part of the game. And I got a feeling that that's what Errol's looking at right now. I think Errol's looking at how can I, get the money that I'm used to getting. And, for the sake of words, he's got to get his feet wet again. He's got to see how he feels on game night. And as far as I know, he still doesn't have a coach. So there's a lot of things lingering right now with Errol. I'm not sure if he makes a comeback. This, unfortunately, is the one thing that I do know. Most fighters walk away until they have to come back. And usually it's the finance situation that brings them back. Certainly hope that doesn't end up being the case with Errol. If if I had to bet on it right now, I would bet that Errol makes a comeback.